G'day Adam, Jared from Adelaide Vehicle Centre here. I thought because you can't be here in person to have a look at the 2013 Toyota Prado GX, I thought I'd run you through a few of the features in regards to the vehicle, also show you around the exterior as well so you got another view of what the condition of the car is like. We'll just start down here at the transmission. Now this particular Prado is fitted with a 5-speed sports automatic transmission. The benefit of the 5-speed sports auto is you can actually, when you're driving along and you got it in drive, you can actually put it across in sports mode. Now what this means is you get better control over the vehicle, so whether you want to drive it for power or economy, you can obviously adjust it from there and drive it how you like. Moving down to the 4x4 selector. Now this Toyota Prado is a constant all-wheel drive, but it obviously does have your 4 high and your 4 low gears here. Very, very easy to use. You can actually just adjust it on the fly, put it into 4 low, especially being where you are out in the rural areas. If you have to do any 4x4 driving, it's nice and easy to do, just a simple flick of the switch. That's also accompanied by downhill decline assist and also rear diff locker as well. So if you do get into spot of trouble, also those settings are there to help also. This particular Prado is also fitted with a CB radio. The good thing about the CB radios, if you are in spot of trouble, if you're 4x4ing or out in a rural area and you don't have any phone reception, the CB radio's got up to 40 channels that you can select and obviously be able to get a hold of someone from there. Moving up to your air conditioning unit. Very, very simple to use. You've got your 2 dials on the left and the right. Left-hand side's your temperature, so you've got your hot and your cold, which is nice and easy to adjust there. You've also got your fan speed on the right-hand side, all your different modes in the middle there as well. The good thing about this particular air conditioning unit is you can adjust it nice and easy while you're driving along. It is just a matter of turning the dial or hitting the button in the middle to adjust your settings. Moving up to your head unit. Nice and straightforward head unit. You can preset up to 6 radio stations on your head unit. It also gets USB and auxiliary input for any music that you may want to play or stream. It's also accompanied by Bluetooth connectivity as well up on the right hand side. The good thing about the Bluetooth connectivity is you can take any phone calls while you're driving along. What that does is it'll actually drop your radio out, the phone will then ring through your speakers and you can answer and hang up calls from there. This is actually the only legal way that you can actually take phone calls while driving on the road, so it's just a simple hit of the button and you can take your phone calls from there. Moving over to your steering wheel, so nice big steering wheel on the Prados. Just below them on the steering wheel is where your cruise control is located. So if you are on any of your trips to Mildura and you need to obviously set a speed, so you don't want to be constantly watching your speed to make sure you're creeping over, your cruise control is there. It's just a matter of hitting the button, flicking the switch, and she'll hold the speed the rest of the way for you. Power windows all round. All 4 windows in the Prado are actually all automatic as well. It's also got electric mirrors on both sides. We'll just move around to the front of the car. As you can see, Adam, this particular Prado is fitted with a nice big ARB commercial bull bar on the front. The good thing about the commercial bull bars, Adam, is that they do cover your entire headlights and also the radiator right to the top as well. Now what this means, especially where you are out in Broken Hill, a lot of wildlife, a lot of kangaroos out on the road. If you do happen to be in the unfortunate case of running into some wildlife, this bull bar is going to protect the whole front end of your car as well, so very, very nice and safe bull bar. It's also got 2 IPF driving lights mounted on the front there as well. It's also got a few pilot holes already ready to go, so if you did want to put a long range aerial or a light bar or anything like that, it's all there ready to mount. So I'll just show you under the bonnet as well. Now this particular Prado is fitted with a 3-litre turbo diesel D4D engine. The good thing about the D4D engines, very, very capable. They're nice, powerful, torquey engine, but they're also very economical as well. It also accompanies the 2.5-tonne tow rating that these vehicles have as well. And here at Adelaide Vehicle Centre, all our vehicles are handpicked by our 2 directors who own the company. When they find a vehicle they like, they then send it to the workshop where we get a full independent mechanic to go over the vehicle. They do a comprehensive mechanical check as well as a safety inspection as well. That safety inspection that we do ties in with a structural guarantee that goes with all of our vehicles. So what that means is that none of the vehicles we sell have ever been in an accident that affects the structural integrity. We're actually the only SA dealer to provide that service, and we're the only ones that put that in writing as well, so you shouldn't have to buy a late model vehicle that's obviously been in an accident. Just take you around to the side. Now you can't actually see this, Adam, but this vehicle is fitted with side intrusion bars. Now what that is, it's a bar that locks onto the chassis at the front here, runs right the way along the side of the vehicle, locks onto the chassis at the back. And what that means is if you are in the unfortunate case of an accident where someone does hit you side on, that bar is going to take the full force of the impact, pushing the vehicle sideways, protecting you and your passengers inside. So very, very safe feature to have. Now in these Prados, they're actually fitted with a proximity key, which I'll show you here. And what this is, the proximity keys are an automatic key that you don't actually have to use, take out of your pocket. So what you can do is you can actually lock and unlock the car from sensors on the door handle here. So you just put your fingers behind the door handle there, that unlocks the vehicle. You swipe your thumb over the top there and that locks the car there, as it's just done now. So very, very cool feature that the Prados have. Makes it more convenient, so if you don't want to take the keys out your pocket or out your bag, you can just leave them in there and operate it from there. I'll just show you the front here. So nice high, nice big doors and nice high arching roofs in the Prados. It's also got the door, the handle on the side there as well, so it's very easy to get in and out of as well. You can also adjust all your seats from there for your passengers as well. So very, very easy car to get in and out of. Same with the back seat, nice large back seat, very high arching roof. So if you did have any adult passengers or anyone that you wanted to whack in the back there, they're going to have plenty of leg room in the back. It's also got a 12-volt port for any accessories that you want to charge in the back seat as well. Now the GX Prados get a nice set of 17-inch alloy rims on there as well. This particular Prado has also got Goodyear Wrangler all-terrain tyres fitted all round. The good thing about the all-terrain tyres is that no matter whether you're on the highway or off-roading, they're a very, very capable tyre. Low road noise on the highways, but also plenty of grip when you do take it off-road as well. So a nice good set of tyres all round. Just bring you around to the back. So nice big boot in the back of the Prados, plenty of room for you to keep any gear in the back. This particular one does have a cargo barrier fitted into it as well, so if you are on one of your trips to Mildura and you needed to load the car right up to the roof with stuff, at least that cargo barrier is going to stop anything from falling through to the front if you do happen to hit the brakes at all. One cool feature that the Prados do get as well, you get a 12-volt port in the back, but also a 100-watt 220-volt port there also. So if you did have an Engel fridge or any accessories that you wanted to whack in the back, it's literally just a matter of plugging it straight in. Just bring you around to the side, Adam. Now, nice easy seats to adjust in the Prados, Adam. Obviously you've got your back support, your height adjustment, and then also your lumbar support on the right hand side here, which is electrical as well. So it means you can adjust the seats if you have any back issues or anything like that. You can adjust the seat and the lumbar to support you there as well. I'll show you another cool feature about the proximity keys. Now this particular Prado gets push button start. So what that means is once again you can keep your keys in your pocket or in your bag. It's just a matter of hitting that button there, the vehicle will start up for you. So very, very cool feature that the Prados get. What we'll do now, Adam, I'll just take you around the front of the vehicle, then what we'll do is we'll go for a quick drive. That way you can have a listen to the vehicle, see what it's like while I'm taking you for a drive, and go from there. So. So like I mentioned before with the push button start, literally just a matter of putting your foot on the brake, the car auto detects that the key's in the vehicle, hit the button there, and away it goes. One thing I have noticed about the Prados, Adam, even though it does have a very big steering wheel on it, it's still very, very soft to touch. Very, very comfortable seats as well, like I mentioned, with the lumbar support and also the back adjustment as well. So very, very comfortable vehicle to drive. So now that we're out on the road, Adam, plenty of torque and plenty of power, like I mentioned before, in the D4D engine, so plenty of pickup. Gets up to speed with no worries at all. Like I mentioned as well before, Adam, very soft on the front end, so it's quite easy to park as well for a larger vehicle. So, but other than that, Adam, that's the Land Cruiser Prado. I'll give you a call soon with a changeover, and I'll speak to you then. Thanks, Adam.